What's up, Mix Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, and I'm back in black. And today we are going to be discussing Krampus, alright? This is a horror Christmas movie about evil Santa coming up next. Alright, now before we proceed, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time we drop a new video, which is either going to be Monday or Friday, of course. And you know what you should do? Hit us up with that super like. Boom, super like that, bitch. Second, you got to check out the Mix Nuts friends, alright? These boys are super talented. They're available on all platforms, alright? Check us out, man. We own Mix Nuts 3000, that Instagram page. Again, that Mix Nuts 3000. Run it. What's up, Mix Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we're doing... Alright, so this movie, Krampus, right? Now, you know I love horror movies, but I also love a little holiday-themed stuff. Alright, this ain't no Hallmark movie, alright? This is the real deal. So Krampus, let me tell you, Krampus is just a thrill ride all the way through. I don't know if y'all heard about Krampus. I didn't hear about Krampus, and actually until I really kind of like watched this movie, just heard murmurings of it. It's probably because my parents love me. I just knew about Santa Claus. I didn't know about the evil version of Santa. But anyway, let's read the little synopsis of the movie here. So, while the holiday represents the most magical time of the year, ancient European folklore warns of Krampus, a horned beast who punishes naughty children at Christmas time. So, when this dysfunctional family starts squabbling and causes a young Max, their kid, to lose his festive spirit, it unleashes the wrath of a fearsome demon called Krampus. So, as Krampus lays siege to the home, mom, parents, siblings, aunties, uncles, and all that fall to a terrible fate, basically. So, look, after watching this movie, I immediately went and dove into Krampus. Yo, this is freaking scary as hell. This basically like the boogeyman, like they would scare the hell out of children to make them act right, which is kind of bad if you think about it, because you're basically like, hey kid, we love you, but you've been acting up, so if you don't do what we tell you to do, this person is gonna come kill you. And they don't say that, your parents don't say that, they're gonna get you. But a little kid brain is very imaginative, so they're probably thinking about getting eaten, but unalived, the worst way possible, basically. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer. Run it.
Martha Stewart threw up in here.
This is delicious, honey.
A little dry.
Well, mine's delicious.
Mine's dry.
Do you want to trade?
It's
Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
with those holiday greetings and
This is where it all went wrong right here.
How we were going to survive Christmas with 12 people stuck in a house with no heat and no electricity.
Or food.
Look, now, during that other part where it was all quiet, I had to cut that out because, you know, copyright or whatever. But the holidays are stressful, and this matched it perfectly. The beginning of this movie was fantastic, just showing all the stress that comes with being an adult and it being around Christmas.
There's plenty of leftovers, Howard.
Beer it is.
It's the weirdest thing. There's no cars, no people.
How long can this keep up? We heard something on the roof.
You know, I never understood how stuff goes down, and then people be like, "Oh, let's go investigate with our flashlights and no weapons, no sticks. Sounds like it's a person up there. You bring in something so you can see them kill you better."
The hell's this?
Saint Nicholas is not coming this year. Instead, a much darker, ancient spirit.
Those are hooves. Elk or a goat?
What kind of goat walks?
Look at these people. He's about to say, what kind of goat walks upright? The kind where you get the hell out of the house and start running, bro. All right, use that remote starter. Get the fuck on. I don't get it.
On its hind legs.
His name is Krampus. He and his helpers did not
I'm like, damn, Grandma, why you telling scary ass stories on Christmas and the lights out?
come to give, but to take.
Everybody, hold on to each other.
You mean to tell me y'all gonna just walk through a blizzard and you ain't got no neighbors? Like, come on, son. I mean, Jesus.
He is the shadow of Saint Nicholas.
A slow-moving music box is the scariest shit there is. Maybe it's just because I watch a lot of horror movies, but bro, if you just seen that in your driveway, game over. I'm running so far back into the house. I'm gonna be way in the back of the house, bro, with a gun.
It's Christmas. Nothing bad's gonna happen on Christmas.
All right, so what I tell you, the way they covered this, the whole holiday spirit, the festiveness, all the family you don't want over your house, but they got to be there anyway, fantastically. And then just the turn of events. I mean, this movie, you're not waiting for things to happen. There's no fat on here. They're basically kind of like just building the environment first, and then you just get hopped right into it. And it's not just Krampus, all the little people he got with him and the little creepy little dolls and stuff. I mean, this is a total thrill ride, and they did not cheap out. All right, a lot of practical effects in this, fantastic practical effects, and like animatronic type stuff. So it's not all CGI, which I very much appreciate. It's just something about it actually being there. And I don't know who lit this thing, but it was lit well, bro. I mean, like, when it was time to be festive, it was festive. When it was time to be creepy, super creepy. I mean, just the whole direction of it. Let me show you this clip right here. This clip's gonna show just like the introduction of Krampus. Like, as soon as you see him, you like, ooh. Like, it's just, it is definitely intense. Mood, lighting, music chosen, everything perfect. Run it. This part of the movie in particular was kind of weird. I mean, I love this movie, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, why are you just hanging back? Like, do you got a plan, Grandma? Like, what are you doing? I mean, like, what is going on? Like, didn't they notice that Grandma don't got no coat on? She just got a sweater? Like, she clearly ain't leaving with y'all.
Do it now! The window.
Dad! She wants to face him! She's trying to help!
I don't know if this is just like a cultural thing, but don't nobody listen to no little ass kid during an emergency like it's a monster after you. He definitely talking about some your little like 12-year-old son talking about something. I know what's going on. You'd be like, shut the fuck up, little kid. This is grown up business. This is a fucking monster after us.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go!
He abandoned his mother-in-law with the quickness, son. All right, you guys, the way they show Krampus, I mean, for this to be a horror Christmas movie, they did the bad guy so cool between the practical effects and just like setting the tone of the terribleness. They killed it, bro. I mean, just look how he's coming down here right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they letting the anticipation build up. Normally, they do a lot of jump scares, you know what I mean, including this movie. But like, your introduction, when you see him, you know, like the gig is up, bro. Look, I mean, look at this dude. You see what I'm saying, man? Like, that's a costume. That's not all CGI right there. And just like the design of what Krampus looked like, an evil Santa with the horns and just the grotesque fingertips with the claws, man. It's cool. Now this part right here freaked me out when he brought out the bag. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she about to get a present or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's not gonna be so horrific. See what I'm saying, man? The practical effects to show how weird deformed he is. The way he came out of the whole chimney or whatever, man. Crazy as hell. This movie is fantastic. I recommend this 100%. You're gonna love this thing, man. And I mean, just the design, and it's a weird horror movie because it's like there are many of funny ass parts in this movie, but there's also terrifying parts in it. So it's weird. It's hard to say, especially look at the comedic actors they have in this movie. So, I mean, they got some one-liners in here that is hilarious. And then it goes to straight horror time. So this movie is fantastic. And if you're tired of watching Hallmark movies where it's the same people, same story, let me guess, somebody in a small town fall in love and then they get together through the magic of Christmas or some bullshit, watch this. This is a good Christmas movie, all right? You'll love this thing, man. I mean, and it's like exciting. It's an hour and a half banger. You know what I mean? No slow start, no none of that. Boom, hop in there. Movie's great, man. I mean, and it did pretty decent, you know, like box office wise or whatever. But you know, these kind of movies, people normally want to be all happy and jolly during Christmas, which is cool. So do I. But like, I like a thriller. You know what I mean? And this is one hell of a thriller, and it all happens for no reason. You gotta love it. Please check this one out. You will definitely like this. Normally we do bad movies, right? Really, really bad movies. Like last week's Santa Jaws, Jaws, terrible movie. But this movie, not terrible. I really enjoyed it, man. Check it out. You won't be sorry. All right, Mixed Nutters, that is it for me today. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday or Friday, of course. You can always check us out on Instagram. That's that MixedNuts3000. Again, that MixedNuts3000. And until next time,